People, listen to me. If you are retired right now, or if you are waking up every morning counting down the days until you can finally hand in your resignation, I need you to drop whatever you are doing and pay close visual attention to this screen. We need to talk about your money, your security, and your future. Because right now, in 2026, the rules of the pension game are shifting underneath your feet. There is a brand new update regarding pension frameworks, digital operational roadmaps, and asset structures that is going to directly impact your retirement savings account. And if you do not understand what is happening with these changes, you are putting your financial freedom at serious risk. I know exactly what you are feeling right now. You are feeling a deep, quiet sense of fear. You look at the rising cost of living, you see how expensive it is just to put food on the table or pay for your healthcare, and you ask yourself the ultimate question, am I going to run out of money before I run out of life? That is the nightmare that keeps you up at 3 a.m. You worked 20, 30, 40 years, sacrificing your time, putting money away into your retirement savings account, trusting that it would be there to shield you when you finally stopped working. But now you hear whispers about new 2026 pension roadmaps, regulatory overhauls, shifting asset allocations, and compliance mandates, and panic sets in. You wonder if your hard-earned money is truly safe, or if some bureaucratic policy change is about to erode your purchasing power. Let me look you in the eye and tell you the truth. The problem isn't the change itself, the problem is your lack of knowledge about how these updates alter your fund's stability. In the past, pension managers operated under strict, hyper-conservative rules. They parked the vast majority of your retirement wealth, sometimes over 60% of it, into fixed, slow-moving government securities. On paper, that sounds incredibly safe, right? But in reality, when inflation is soaring, those low-yielding fixed investments are actually losing real value every single day. Your balance looks the same, but your purchasing power is dying. Recognizing this critical flaw, the new 2026 updates are executing a massive strategic pivot. Regulators are actively steering pension fund structures away from that absolute, rigid conservatism and moving toward a far more flexible, modernized investment framework. What does that mean for your actual cash? It means pension administrators are systematically reducing their heavy exposure to low-yield government bonds and reallocating those trillions of units into higher-yielding assets. They are putting more capital into infrastructure projects, private debt, private equity, and structured corporate equities. This brings up the big question you need to be asking, is this shift good or bad for my pocketbook? Here is the honest answer. This strategy is designed to provide your money with the growth it desperately needs to outpace inflation. If your retirement fund doesn't grow, you get poorer over time. By diversifying into real sector investments, your fund managers are capturing higher yields during market rallies. However, the flip side is that these assets carry different risk profiles than standard government debt. They are less liquid, meaning they take longer to convert into cash, and they are tied directly to the health of the broader economy. But here is where the real danger lies for you specifically. The 2026 updates place an enormous emphasis on digital enrollment, data recapture portals, and strict compliance mandates. Regulators are launching massive data synchronization systems to track every single contributor. If your personal records, your identification numbers, your biometric data, or your employer's contribution logs do not perfectly match the new digital compliance systems, your accounts face a major risk of being flagged, frozen, or delayed. Imagine submitting your retirement papers only to find out your funds are stuck in an administrative black hole because of a data mismatch from 5 years ago. That is a self-inflicted financial disaster, and I will not let that happen to you. So, what is your actionable takeaway right now? You cannot afford to be powerless. True financial freedom components come from taking control. First, you must contact your pension fund administrator immediately this week. Do not wait until next month. Request a comprehensive, line-by-line statement of account. You need to explicitly verify your registration status on the 2026 Data Recapture self-service portal. Look at every single letter of your name, your date of birth, and your national identity keys. If there is even a single typo, demand a correction immediately. Second, look at your fund allocation tier. Most modernized systems utilize a multi-fund structure based on your age. If you are already retired or about to retire, your money should be primary in a specialized conservative retiree fund that balances this new high-yield asset strategy with strict capital preservation. Check your fund's annualized rolling returns for the past 12 months. You have a right to know exactly how much your manager is making for you and where they are deploying your capital under this new roadmap. Stand up for your money. No one is ever going to care about your financial destiny more than you do. Ensure your records are clean, verify your fund tier, and secure the retirement peace of mind that you have completely earned.